Hello. Hello. Oh, hold on. Hey. Hello. Hello. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to another stream. It's Monday. Actually, no, it's Tuesday for me. It's Tuesday. Might be Monday still for you guys, but hi. Welcome in. Thanks for coming on to another stream. Let me just say a quick hello. Hello, Fenrir. Hello, Dihono. Hello, Lethal. Is it Lethal as well? Oh, no, sorry, Alone. Anyone else is here? Thank you. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing? What you been up to? How was your weekend? How was your Sunday? And how has your Monday been so far? If it, hope it's been well. If it hasn't, well, hopefully you can chill out with me and we can improve it. Have a good day together. We can have some fun together. My Monday has been uneventful because, as some of you know, who are in my Discord, I fucked up my sleep pattern during that Gunpla stream. So I streamed at like 10 p.m. and I was going from like 10 p.m. until 5 a.m. and I didn't get a sleep. And I checked. I thought I got to bed around 6 or 7. No, I didn't get to bed until 9 a.m. So I fell asleep at like 9 a.m. Broke my sleep pattern. As you do. Broke my sleep pattern. I was like, right, okay, I'm going to fix this. I messed it up for like 3 days. I was like, I'm going to fix this. And I stayed up for 24 hours and I got to about 8 p.m. and then I got I got a sudden second wind. And and then I ended up getting into like, I was dunking on some guy in TikTok who, what was the thing I was studying about? Hold on. There was something I was talking. Oh yeah, that was it. Someone was like trying to make the argument that choosing not to have children is selfish. And I was just like pointing out exactly like how selfish it is in today's world to act like when it's like to tell fuck. I was basically proving to them exactly how it's selfish. It's more selfish, in fact, to have children in a world like today, in a world that is going through global economic recession. They're not going into that is still I'd say actually yes, because it's two consecutive fiscal quarters without economic growth. Downturn of economic growth, I think. So we've been in a recession due to the COVID pandemic. We're now going into an either bigger recession. There's war. We've got climate change happening. The disease everywhere. The crime's insane. And then I was pointing out that it's more selfish to choose to bring a fresh new life into the world when there are millions of children, millions of orphans out there who desperately need homes, who are currently suffering in a brutal foster system that like leaves them fucked up and scarred for life, and a lot of them end up with a ton of trauma. And there's just a lot of correlated really bad stuff that happens with that comes from people who have been in the foster system. Like, for example, like people who have had children, people who are in the foster system in the UK, this is though, people who have been kids in the foster system, the social services targets them and they automatically get flagged by social services, and the social services try to take their kids away from them. Like, I don't know what the hell the bias is, but there's an automatic thing where anyone who was in the foster system or as a foster kid gets automatically targeted by social services. It's so crazy. I've always said that if I ever choose to eventually have kids, that I'm adopting kids in their double digits because they have a little chance of being exactly. That's the point. So it's like I was talking about how, well, that's not the point. That's such a good point though. But like I was saying to them that it is like selfish to basically have kids, because the only reasons you want to have kids are you want to feel special for for having a pregnancy. You want the parties, you want the gifts, you want the adoring admiration of strangers and loved ones. You know, the reasons for having your own child over giving an orphan a loving family are far more selfish than the reasons why people choose not to have kids at all. That's not selfish. And the arguments she was using, they were like, well, you're choosing to have a certain lifestyle. And I was like, but if you're choosing to have a kid, that's because you're seeking a certain lifestyle. Like you want to grow up with all the memories of like, you want a child that looks like you. You want, you don't want to have to explain that your child is adopted to other parents. You don't want other people to think that you're do you know what I mean? Like you can't love your child as much as a biological child. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I was just pointing at how ridiculous it was, how hypocritical it was to say that people who don't want kids are selfish when in today's world, considering so many different factors, that having your own kid in this world when there are many kids to adopt is more selfish. So yeah, I just been getting into it on TikTok. Like I recently like had my meds upped. I started taking 30 instead of 20 now. So I've like, I don't know what it is. But I'm going through this thing where I'm just like debating people on TikTok again. Also it's because I've been watching. So does anyone know Dean Withers? He's like a liberal, not a huge fan of liberals, but like I'm a leftist. So that's like liberals are adjacent to like conservatives. There's a huge political theory I could go into, but not going to get into it. But like he's a liberal who debates like MAGA supporters and asks them why they support MAGA, and the people that come on are just like, why? It's wild. Like the people that come on are just different, very different, and it really highlights like the problem with like MAGA voters essentially. Like the dude had one guy that came on who was saying that like lead paint was safe, like or a good thing. Like having lead paint is like a good thing because it blocks the 5G radiation. And I was just like, and he didn't even understand like why lead paint is dangerous and why like lead is a bad thing. And he was like saying, oh, we should put lead back in fuel because it made it more fuel, like better fuel economy. And just taking it out was some sort of plot. And it's just insane because like most people don't even understand why like lead is so dangerous, like why lead is such a problem for like, so the reason why like lead is so dangerous essentially is, so like neurons in your brain, they use like electrical charge in order to function, to send neuronal transmissions, and they use ions from 3 elements: sodium, potassium, and calcium. Is it sodium, potassium, and calcium ion exchange? And so lead is essentially has an ion which is basically in similar shape to the calcium ion, which is calcium is Ca2 plus, and then calcium, is it Cl? Shit, why can't I remember the chemical symbol for calcium? What is it again? Ca. Sorry, yeah, Ca2 plus. Yeah, Ca2 plus, and ion. The lead ion is Pb2. Is it Pb? Yeah, Pb2 plus. Ca. Okay, yeah. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, it's Pb2 plus, and they're basically very similar. So what lead does essentially is it gets stuck. It goes into the neuron receptor. It's kind of like a key. Think of it like a jigsaw puzzle. So the calcium ion is the right shape for the neuron receptor, and lead is basically very, very similar shape. Not perfect that it fits right, but just enough that it sort of sits. Yeah, just like caffeine and adenosine. Exactly. Their ions have very similar shapes that allows them to fit into the neurotransmitters. But the difference with lead is that it's non-soluble. So the ion is non-soluble. It doesn't. it doesn't break down. It doesn't break down. It just stays there. It's stuck there, and it completely blocks neuronal transmission. So that's essentially why lead is such a bad thing, and it causes like cognitive impairment. Then you end up with like chemical disimbalances, with like hold on, I've got something in my eye. I always get hair in my eye. Yeah, but you get what I'm talking about. So just like the idea that like someone is just like, yeah, lead is good because it blocks radiation, and then there's such a thing as a 5G radiation, therefore lead is good, and lead should also be put back into fuel. Like it's such a crazy thing, because between the 1950s, right? Is it 1930? Where was leaded gas added to fuel? Was it the 1940s or something, or 1950s? And then it was banned in the 60s or something. I can't remember. But yeah, basically it was just like, it was put into it. There was a bunch of research done that wasn't actually related to discovering lead. It was like people who were out in the ocean doing, I can't even remember what they were doing, but they were doing like marine life observations, I think. Don't quote me on this. Someone can Google it for me. And they kept, I think it was core drilling. That was it. I think it was core drilling, ice core drilling. And they basically kept finding like super, super high concentrations of lead and between certain dates. And then they realized that like it correlated with the addition of or the inception of leaded fuel, basically. So yeah, it's just wild. But like lead has caused so many problems for so many people. Like look at boomers. Have you ever heard of the lead paint stare? The lead paint stare? You know what I mean? So anyway, yeah, I've just been like on this weird binge of like looking at conspiracy theorists and looking at like these social debates. Like I recently liked on my Twitter, not on my Twitter, on my YouTube channel. I should really watch it on a different YouTube channel, because I don't want you guys like, because I watch like a load of political stuff. Like I watch a lot of political stuff, especially political debates. I love it. It's really cool. Helps you get your own but like flesh out your own arguments. So I should really watch my own stuff, because like if I end up liking something, it's like flooding you guys with notifications, can stress people out. But yeah, it was just wild to me. It was just really funny how like, not funny, it was just like, you know, like funny as in like, if I don't laugh about it, I'm gonna cry kind of funny. That there are like people out there like this, and it's so true that what Trump was saying is that he loves the uneducated. You know, is Doop not working? Doop not working. Oh, okay. Doop not working. You can refund your own. You can refund your own bits, your own channel points. There we go. Yeah, yeah, you can fund your own. Refund your own points there. But yeah, anyway, enough of me talking about like how I've been like binging on. I think it's a sleep deprivation. I think it's sleep deprivation. But that was the point I was making. Because I ended up getting into like political debates, I ended up staying up until like, I think it was like 1 or 2 in the morning, and I completely fucked up my sleep all over again, because I went straight to bed. Don't you dare. Because if you do that, it like, because sometimes I just like giving back people their channel points, you know what I mean? Like, as funny as it is, actually, to avoid that funny bit, I've added a new redeem. And it's, I think it's throw them all, throw everything. Yeah, I think it's, hey, Annie Wolf, welcome in. So yeah, what was I saying? I went to bed at like 2 p.m, but I was in a load of pain as well, actually. I was in quite a bit of pain. And, is it not working? Yeah, I was in a lot of pain as well, and basically ended up taking some painkillers, and that just knocked me out. Oh, did I not set it up properly? through everything. Through everything. Oh, did I not set it up properly? What's happening? That's something. That's okay. Say something for everything. Redeem title. Eh? The funny bit has come full circle. Wait, what funny bit? Hey, what's going on? Why is my music not playing now? Hi, Juno. Juno, you've been in a funny mood the last couple of days. Can you, like, relax for a minute? Thank you. What am I doing? Is it not working? Try it again. I'm not a kitty. What's going on? It should be working. It should be working. Ow! Okay, that one works. Wait, 10 minutes? Damn it. Okay, alright, let me... Rewards. Oh, here we go. Power-ups, channel points, redeems. Throw everything. Okay. Everything. Excuse me. Alright, okay. I changed it so there's no cooldown on it. Weird. That's strange. That's fucking weird. I don't get that. What the hell is that all about? What the hell? What the frick? Throw everything? It's supposed to be the same. Alright, try it again. Do you want to try it one more time? This is so weird. What the hell? What the frick? What the hell? Oh! For... Okay. Alright, and let me try one more time. Ah, what the flip? Oh, come on, man. Why are you not working? That is weird. That's strange. That is strange. Because it's right. It's... The title's right. The name is right. Let's have it throw something and then throw it. Juno, what are you doing? What is it? Oh, okay. Throw something. It says on the label. That is so strange. I am confused because that should work. That should just work. Oh! Wait, I think I know. I think I know. There we go. That should fix it. That should fix it. Ow! Fuck! Okay, there you go. There you go. There you go, I did it. I did it. I fixed it. I fixed it. Wait, what's this? Is there any weird space that might be messing with it? Actually, do you know what? Within British grammar, that's fine. Like, is there is fine. Within, I think so. Yeah, I think within British grammar, that's fine. Because, oh, hi, Terry Moore. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the cocoon. Thank you for the follow. Hee hee. Oh, did you see me get hit? I couldn't, it wasn't working for a minute. You're back, Taylor. Oh, Taylor, hi. Wait, what happened to your account? Taylor? Wait, did you get banned? Did someone ban Taylor? Did we ban Taylor? What happened to your other account? Wait! Oh, we just beat our follow. Oh, you still have it? Okay, cool, awesome. We just beat our 660 follower goal. Hell yeah! Use this one more. Ah, fair. Okie doke. Okie doke. Hello, Taylor. For now, fair. How's your weekend been? How's your week been? Man, I have not. Has anyone watched Severed yet? Because I haven't watched it yet. I'm really tempted to get like a trial for Apple TV on a trial on Prime Video to be able to watch thingy. It's pretty good. Your nose again? Wait, what's wrong with your nose? It is pretty good. I've heard it's pretty good. I've been hearing hearing people. Oh, it's bleeding. Oh, geez. Don't tilt your head back because it goes down back of your throat. It's not good. Just hold it forward like that, and then bridge your nose thing. Well, not the bridge of your nose, but like, you know the bit where so you know the bit on your nose that where you just where the cartilage starts to begin. You get the transition between the bone and the cartilage pinched round about there. You get like the little soft bit pinch there. It's usually helpful. Yeah, I've heard people saying it's really good because it goes into like metaphysics of personhood and identity and stuff like that. It's like are the people who are innies actually their own person and therefore have a right to like autonomy despite the people who are outies are like the actual owners of the original body who have used their bodily autonomy, who've expressed their freedom of bodily autonomy to use in their own way. Do you know what I mean? Like with consent. But the problem is that the outies, because they're technically a different person, like a whole separate person, because essentially like a whole separate person. This isn't a spoiler. This isn't like a spoiler alert. This is like literally the premise of the show. That they therefore have a right to personhood because they have their own first person experiences. They have their own independent first person experiences, and they can have they can express distaste or dislike and so on and so on. Because it's like, because one of them tries to leave, right? They try to leave and then they come back. Like they try to leave, but they instantly come back. But the person that brings them back is the outie version of themselves, which is technically a different person to the innie person. So like it's weird. It's like this dichotomy, like it's this strange duality, I should say, not dichotomy. It's this strange duality. It's just, yeah, it's really interesting, and I would like to check it out. I just haven't got round to watching it yet. I would like to try it because that's a cool philosophy thing. It's like, here's a question for you guys. It's like, do you guys understand about like how teleporters work? You know, like Star Trek teleporters? Does anyone here know about like how they work and stuff? And so like with a teleporter, essentially it like makes a digital copy of you, and it sort of breaks down your entire body down to like a molecular to like an atomic level, and then which essentially like kills you. So it destroys your original body by making a digital copy of it, by breaking down your body at the atomic level, uploading it and then downloading it again on the other side using like a data transfer beam. So essentially that version of you ceased to exist, and a new version of you was then created in whatever location you were sent to. So technically you ceased to exist, therefore you technically died, and the person on the other end of the transporter, like who comes out of the transporter, isn't technically the person that went into the transporter. They're a different version, just with all the same memories, and like all the same memories and atoms are all in, do you know what I mean? Like the atoms maybe like in different arrangements, but it's the same atoms. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? So like the question is, knowing that, would you get into a transporter? Would you get into a Star Trek transporter knowing that like technically you would be committing suicide? Do you know what I mean? Technically, it'd be ending your existence as you know it, and then you would become like a new person on the other side. Because it wouldn't be you. Because really, if you think about it, it wouldn't really be you. It would be like a copy of you that thinks it's you. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. It's like if you download your consciousness. Like, is that consciousness really you, or is that just like a copy of your consciousness that thinks it's you because it has all of your memories of your experiences? But then it's like, it like boils down to a bigger question of like, who is you? Who are you? What is you? Are you the person, the body, the physical entity, or are you the sum of your experiences and the memories and the interests? And do you know what I mean? Like, is that you? Is that you? Or is like the physical entity you? You know what I mean? The thing that bothers me about that is if it were completely the case when Tuvix... Oh my god, yeah, Tuvix survived Dr. Janeway Brett, Tuvix and Neelix. Oh yeah, that is true. Because then what they could have done is that they could have taken a copy of the Tuvix, right? Downloaded the molecular structure of Tuvix, separated the Neelix and Tuvok, downloaded them and then like transported them separately, and then used the copy of Tuvix and then re-download them, right? So technically, yeah, if you think about the way that Star Trek transporters work, they technically could have kept Tuvix alive, I guess. There's something special about there's the pattern buffers. So the pattern buffers mean that, because this is what I was thinking. I was thinking in the back of my mind, it's like, well, maybe the reason it wouldn't work is because, like, the difference is that you need to upload someone. You need to upload someone to get someone out. But if you because you were stored in the transport buffer temporarily. Sorry, in the buffer in transport for transport temporarily. Is that what you mean? Yeah. So, well, the thing is, but in the Tuvix episode, they like beamed him up, right? And then they found, like, got the copy of the pattern in the buffer, and then isolated Neelix's and Tuvok's patterns, separated them and beamed them out. But could they have not then made a copy of the pattern of Tuvix, saved that onto another found a way to put it on another data drive, and then do you know what I mean? Like, they found they get the pattern of Tuvix, right? They save that, and then they take the pattern of Neelix and Tuvok, and then separate them, and then beam them back and bring back Neelix and Tuvok, and then upload the data of the copy of Tuvix back into the pattern buffer, and then use that to like beam him out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I feel like this is just like I feel like I'm talking like an insane person right now. I'm sorry. I shouldn't use insane as ableist. I shouldn't use that word because, like, as someone who's experienced psychosis, I shouldn't really use that term. It's not good. You know what I mean? I love like the like philosophical quandaries that what's it called? That Star Trek brings. The other thing that comes to mind is the Jetrel episode where he was basically trying to revive Ryan X victims when even if they had the DNA of a victim, there's no way to reconstruct the person. Oh, that's interesting. So that, yeah, it's I think a lot of Star Trek episodes tend to have like plot holes because they don't really like consider the source material of other episodes because there's just so many throughout so many seasons, throughout so many series. Sorry, that I can imagine that there'd be like conflicting theories and stuff. Oh, like the other episode. Have you seen? You know the one in the Next Generation in TNG where Riker is essentially copied. Where Riker is essentially copied because of a transporter malfunction due to like the atmospheric, the particles in the atmosphere were random and chaotic to grab all the ones needed to remake that person. You mean were two random? Oh, okay. To grab all. What episode? Jetrel? I need to look this up. Hold on, let's have a look. Star Trek Jetrel. Season 1, episode 14 of Voyager. Oh, but is this the one with the war criminal, right? Is this the war criminal? Yes, it's the mass murderer episode. I don't remember. Chicken Jock. That's on. Hey, I've not seen the Minecraft movie yet. I need to wait for it to come out because I can't safely go to Minecraft. Yeah, I can't safely go to what's it called? To theaters. I can't go because I can barely even go to the doctor's surgery without getting sick. But, hi, Dead Son, how have you been? Did the kids enjoy it? I'm sure they did. I've heard a lot of people have had a lot of fun. Wait, what happened? They did? Nice. Oh, hopefully you didn't get like a theater where people were ruined it. Because over here in the UK, instead of banning it, they've basically said, we know people are super excited about it, doing the chicken jockey thing, and fans are wanting to express themselves to the fullest. So they're having special screenings where you can literally just go wild. You can go wild. You can throw popcorn. You can yell. You can cheer. You can be, I know that's, it's really cool. I think that's really good. So instead of being like wanting to be the bad guys, 12-year-olds were doing that. Cool, man. But it's cool. I feel like that's the point of the movie though, right? Isn't it? Like, I feel like, because this is a movie where it's all just references. It's all references. Like, they reference Technoblade and stuff. I feel like it's a good thing to allow the audience just to be like, oh my God, I know that. Instead of being like, shh, especially for kids. As long as right, exactly. As long as people are having fun and everyone else is having fun. I think, though, what they could also do is the opposite, where they offer quieter screenings, where, like, they say, hey, do you want a ticket for speaking or non-speaking showing? Do you know what I mean? Like, do you want a screening for this one or this one? Charge for exactly. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, Dead Son, we were just, I don't know how much you heard, but we were just talking about like we were talking about, oh yeah, for the cleaning, yeah, definitely, because oh my God, I've seen some of those. I feel really bad for like I know I like to see people have fun. I like to see them enjoying themselves. I just, the mess I've seen in some places, someone has to clean it up. Someone's got to clean that up, man. I left money there for the clean. Hell yeah, nice one, Dead Son. That's based. That's fucking based. Usually autism friendly screen. Oh, that's cool. that's cool. That's really nice. That's really nice. They don't have those here. They don't have those here, but British culture, like British culture and British etiquette sort of lends itself to that. And we also have like a lot of lighting in like the footwells and stuff that make people feel kind of warm and cozy and stuff. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like...
Seek fluid intake.
Thank you. It's kind of... it gears itself towards that. The British obsession with being polite and kind. But yeah, sorry, I wanted to ask. We have heated seats. Dang. We get like fancy seats. Fancy. Thank you for the stretch. Yeah, we have fancy seats that like cost more than the like recliners and stuff. They usually massage seats. Oh yeah, I know the ones. Yeah, that we've got those just like that, but they usually cost a little bit extra. Like Cineworld usually has them. Oh, before I forget though, going back, I really wanted to. Theaters are so loud sometimes. Usually, I'm having to wear my earbuds just to filter out some of the noise. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm not a huge fan of movie theaters because just like, yeah, autism and big crowds and cramps. Like, especially if you get like a seat that's in a packed movie theater and you're in the middle of like several rows. It's very claustrophobic as well, like too many people on either side. But I wanted to go back. So we earlier, I don't know if you heard it, but we were talking about like Severance, and it was talking about like personhood. Essentially, we got into the concept of personhood, and I was asking the question. Like, so do you know, like, I think you would know about this. Do you know about like how Star Trek transporters work, right? Where they essentially break your body down at the atomic level, which technically ends your existence at that point, and then uploads you and then downloads you back again, so that person, the new person on the surface, murder box, So it's like either murder or like suicide. You know what I mean? So like knowing that, would you get into a transporter? You know, like, would you get into a transporter? Never. Right? Exactly. But then this is another question. It's like another question it asks me, like, leads you to ask. It's like, so like, is who we are the sum of our memories and experiences, or is it like the physical body plus the experiences? Do you know what I mean? Suicide, yeah. It's like the suicide roller coaster. Did you just corner yourself? Oh my god. Some random lady was drunk next to me and asked if they... What the hell? What? Excuse me, sir, are those your kids? Continuity of existence? Valid. Completely valid. Okay, that's fair. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. But to be honest, she asked if he wanted more. Was she hitting on you? Was that like the worst way to like hit on someone? So, those your kids? You want more? And then after that, it's like, so, where's your wife? Were you with your wife? No, she was trying to... What? That's so wild. That is so wild. That is crazy. Hold on, I need to take a drink. And the stuff that people come up with is just like, oh my god, your wife was there too? Damn. Why are people like this? Man? Do you do that thing where, my parents used to do this when we went to the cinemas. Do you do the thing where like, it's you, kid, and then wife, or kid, wife. Like, so like you're sandwiched between your kids. Yeah. That's just, because my parents used to do that too, because it was like, they don't want someone like, do you know what I mean? Like someone does something weird to you without you realizing. It's weird to the kid without you realizing. Like it's a dark place and stuff. Yeah, it's always a smart idea to do that. So I assume that, like, obviously, because your wife because like your wife is like way on the other side. She's not gonna hear this. Did she hear? Did she hear? That's so crazy to me. So crazy to me. Oh man. Oh, she did. Oh, fucking hell, man. If that was me, I would have been like, excuse me, ma'am. Just, oh my god. Oh man, that's crazy. Some people are just wild. Some people wild. Why? Here's the thing. Why are you drunk in a movie theater? Why are you drunk in a movie theater? They're in like a children's movie. And I was like, nah, you'd have to pay me. Based. Based. You couldn't even pay me. You couldn't afford me. It's like, if you don't want your kids, why the fuck would I want them? Like, it's like, what have you done to your kids that you don't want your own kids? Because kids aren't like a problem because they're just a problem. Kids tend to be, well, even then, even if they have behavioral issues, it's not like their fault. But like, kids tend to be a quote unquote a problem because you fucking raise them that way. You know what I mean? Like, kids don't, it's like, I always hate this shit where like people assume that like kids grow up in a vacuum rather than like their personalities develop in a vacuum and they appear out of nowhere, or like they're downloaded to their brain by like, I think maybe it's a religious bias, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people believe in the concept of a soul, and they think that like personality comes from the soul. So if like the soul comes from heaven, then they're not technically responsible for the child's personality because it's a soul because it's product of the soul that comes from somewhere else and stuff. Maybe that's I was creating. Yeah, but it's different. It's different. You're from space. You're from space. I should have been created in a vacuum. You know what I mean? I should have not been created. But yeah, I always find it really funny. That doesn't sound healthy. Yeah, don't put it in a vacuum. Wait, what? But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you get loads of people. What if the vacuum turns on? But you know what I mean? You get loads of people that do that. They're like, they don't realize that they're like, their kids are a reflection of them as adults, like a reflection of them, not because they were because they make them look bad, like the kids are making the parents look bad. It's the parents make the kids look bad because the kids are bad. Do you know what I mean? Your kids are awesome. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. You seem like an awesome person. You are an awesome person, so I wouldn't expect anything different. Like that story you told me about, like when you walked into the kitchen, your daughter was just like under the table like a goblin with the Hershey's squirt bottle and the glass of milk. That's funny. I still think about that every now and then. It cracks me up. I definitely don't want kids. I don't want kids because I know I would fuck them up. But like moments like that made me think, man, I wish I had kids because that'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious just to see like a kid being an absolute goblin. It's very funny. But there you go. That's the reason why I don't want kids, because that's just there. The other day she was making bread with baking soda. Well, just like she was in the kitchen and she was like, I'm gonna make some bread, and then that's such like a. I love that logic though, because like, bread needs to be baked. So what do I need to make bread? I'll look in the cupboard, and then they saw baking soda, and they were like, oh, well, clearly that must be bread because bread is baked. Therefore, that's what they make bread. I love kids' logic, man. Like in the she's 4. That's fantastic. So like in the vacuum, in the absence of like that knowledge, that prior knowledge, the logic there is the logic they use is still really like to like an adult who has that prior knowledge of like, oh, you don't use baking soda, you use like flour and stuff. Like it's that logic that kids use is so clever. It's so genius, and I do love it because they're like within the context of like their knowledge that makes sense. Because like, well, bread is baked, therefore if I use baking soda, that would make bread. Because bread is baked. It's great. It's so funny. I love kids. They're great. I love other people's kids. So yeah, and I was like, nah, you make bread. Nah, you make bread like this. Get some yeast. What the fuck is yeast? Do you know what I need to buy? And you made bread? Hell yeah. Nice one. That's a core memory there. That's a core memory. It's a core memory there. I love core memory building. I want to get a bread maker. I want to get a bread maker because I buy bread. I'll buy like 4 loaves of bread a month, right? And I always do. I'm so annoyed. I always get so annoyed with myself. This time I bought 2 and I ate them really quickly, but they still went moldy before I was able to finish it. It is, yeah, it is super easy to make. It's just I don't have like the upper body strength and like the endurance as well to be able to like make it by hand and knead the bread and stuff. Like a few years ago I would have, but like now I can't. But what I want to do is get a bread maker. I used to have a bread maker. I can't remember what I did with it though. What did I do with one? I think I must have left it behind. But yeah, I used to have a bread maker. That's why you get a wife. Ah, that's what I need. I need a wife. Is anyone want to be my wife? If you're bored, you get your wife to it. But I don't know. I need a bread maker though. I need to buy like a hold on, let me have a look at some bread makers. Amazon. Let me get a bread maker. See how much I can get a bread maker for. Bread make. Oh dang! I can get a bread maker for as cheap as £72.
Seek fluid intake.
Thank you. Bread proofing basket? What's bread proofing? What is that? What is bread proofing? Proofing. Oh, it's like for making bread. Okay. That's not bad. Hey, that's pretty good. That's actually pretty freaking based. Oh, it's Morphy Richard. I thought it's Murphy Richards. Proofing is letting the dough rise. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, Dead Son, before you came in, oh, what the fuck? Before you came in earlier, I was talking about how, like, I messed up my sleep pattern because I was watching people debate on TikTok. This guy called Dean Withers, and he's debating these, like, MAGA supporters. Well, excuse me, but, and he had one guy come on and was literally like arguing that lead paint should be brought back. Excuse me, lead paint should be brought back because it blocks 5G radiation. Yes, it blocks Wi-Fi. Yeah. Yeah, because to block the fire, to bring back lead paint, but then not just that, more Wi-Fi for me, hell yeah, because and then also because he wanted to also bring it back in what is it called, leaded fuel. He wanted to bring back leaded fuel. Excuse me, he wanted to bring back leaded fuel because it was more. You get better burning fuel, and I was just like, that's just crazy. I shouldn't say crazy, but you know what I mean? That's just wild. It's just so wild. Yeah, that is dumb. That is so dumb. It was just so dumb. But like lead paint. Oh, Zeta? What the hell? Oh, thank you for the raid, Zeta. Hey, Zeta, how you doing? Welcome to the raid. How are you? How was Dead by Daylight? What were you up to? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Those who don't know me, my name is Choco Blue. I'm a butterfly that's blue. I play video games. I say weird things. Sometimes I make things on Blend. I haven't done it in ages. I need to. And I yap a lot. People also call me the Yapperfly. Oh, I collect Pokemon cards. I open them on stream, and I also build Gunpla as well. So welcome in, guys. Hello, Zeta. I hope you're doing well. It was crazy fun. Hell yeah. Let's see. I want to read this here. Check it out. This elf VTuber is a chaotic bundle of joy. swinging between gacha games and the Blood Moon event in Dead by Daylight. They're all about that competitive spirit, but they make it cozy and bilingual. Grab a snack and join the fun. Hell yeah. The houses are just chatting? Yeah, I just yapping. Just doing my usual yapathon as I do. Thank you for the snoozing. I appreciate that. Man, that was intuitive. That's some intuitive mod in there, Fenrir. I appreciate that. But based as fuck. Yeah, it's chill. Doing good. And my day, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed today. So I messed up my sleep. And what do you call it? I messed up my sleep, and I stayed up 24 hours. Stayed up over 24 hours, and I got to like 8 p.m. and then I ended up getting like hooked on TikTok debates and like watching these debates, and then ended up getting into a debate with someone about having game. Hachiro? Was it Hashiro? Hashiro Iga. Welcome into the cocoon. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I think it'd be the 661st follow. I appreciate you. Welcome in. What was I saying? Yeah, so I ended up getting a second wind because I was debating people. That adrenaline, that dopamine was kicking in. And I ended up staying until 2 a.m. I went to bed maybe around 3 probably. I'd have to check my sleep tracker. And because I took a bunch of painkillers as well because I was in a lot of pain, I ended up sleeping until 6 p.m. I messed up my sleep, so I'm back where I started with a broken sleep pattern. I'm so mad. So yeah, that was my secret. I know, right? It's madness. But yeah, anyway, thank you, Zeta, for the raid. Get it if you've been you usually stream for a long time, so go take care of yourself. Go raid. If you need to raid and run, go look after yourself. Go sleep, eat, pee, poop, whatever it is you need to do, and I'll look after your chat. Or even if the chat, you guys, because a long stream can be tiring. So yeah, if not, I'll stick around. I'll look after you guys. Hear me yap your head off. Most of my programmer friends' schedules just rotate around the clock by about 2 hours a day. Completely unhealthy. Yeah, I really need to not mess up my sleep this regular, because what I do is usually what happens is it's like this slow progression of I stream like, so I stream it around 7 p.m. and then I'll go to bed. I'll stop streaming around midnight, maybe roughly around midnight. Streaming around around about midnight, and then I will make myself food before I go to bed, and then I end up on my phone in bed, and depending on what I'm watching, I just won't get to sleep, and I'll go to bed at like 3. I'll go to bed at 3, fall asleep at 3, and then I'll wake up at like 10, and then I'll go to bed at like 4, and then I'll wake up at like, do you know what I mean? So like it would incrementally get later and later and later until I'm like literally waking up at like 2, 3 in the afternoon, and then it's like, shit, my patterns all messed up. Because here's the thing, right? So MS, you all know I have MS, right? I've got multiple sclerosis. I can't work. I don't work. So I've got no real strict routine. It's not that I can't work. I can't do my qualifications. My qualifications don't lend themselves to like the cognitive impairments I experience on a daily basis. So the kind of work I would look for, I'd have to go into a completely different industry, and that would mean retraining. But then because of the cognitive impairments again I have, it just caused problems for me. But anyway, that aside, I don't have a solid routine. And it's so easy for me to just get thrown off because I'm like, well, screw it. I don't have to go. I haven't got to get up tomorrow. I haven't got a job, so I'll just stay up. And I need to get more disciplined. I need to be more disciplined with myself. And, excuse me, we need to be more disciplined and like actually go to bed when I say I'll go to bed. And I wish there was a way that I could program my phone. Like you could program my phone to lock itself so that I can't use it under any circumstances. Well, except for like an emergency where I can call 999 or someone can ring me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't really have anyone. I don't have any immediate family, and I don't have any IRL friends. So there isn't really anyone that would ring me for that kind of emergency or that kind of issue. So it's not really. I don't really expect anyone to call me. But you know what I mean? I just wish there was a way that like I could be completely locked without any overrides, without having to put a password in, without having to do this or that. Like, no way to back out of it, where it just locks and that's it. That's it for 8 hours or something. Because like I have thought about the idea of like, what if I get one of those timed vault things? So it's like, well, what if something bad happens and I need to get into it? Then I could just smash it. But that, do you know what I mean? That's just like, it'd be ineffective and it'd be really inconvenient. Because I've got asthma as well. I've got asthma as well. So like, if I having an asthma attack in the middle of the night, me like frantically trying to smash a case like would just put way too much exertion on my body and could literally make my asthma attack worse and then quickly kill me. So I don't know. I need to find. I just need to. I need to build up more discipline and sleep hygiene. I need better sleep hygiene. Like, do you guys know what I mean by like sleep hygiene? So like sleep hygiene is like you go like an hour before bed, or usually a couple of hours, an hour to 2 hours before bed. Oh, hi Katie. Hi, welcome in. Morning, everyone. It's 4:46, so it's technically morning. It is technically morning. So good morning. Good morning. But what was I saying? Yeah, sleep hygiene. Need to practice better sleep hygiene. So like 2 hours, an hour to 2 hours before bed, no screens, no dim the lights or turn the lights off, etc., etc. You know what I mean? Like, because that blue light, it's not that it damages your eyes. The blue light, it like messes with your circadian rhythm and stuff. It took me having 2 9:30 classes to fix my sleep. Dang. See, that's the thing. If I have a commitment, I can do it. But if I don't, that's it. I don't bother. It just doesn't work. To fall asleep, I put my feet above my head, count backwards on 25, from 25 to 0, and I think of anything when I count down while I rest. It's really hard to get to 0 and be awake. I tried stuff like that. I've tried stuff like that but I think it's like an ADHD thing. Where like that just stimulates my brain. Because I'm thinking about, and I end up thinking about, right, exactly. That like stimulates my brain. It gives me something to think about, something to talk about in my brain. I'm like, oh, isn't 9 a weird number? Isn't 25? Like, why is it 25? Do you know what I mean? Like, it would just cause my brain to go off on something. Right, okay, guys. So ad break is coming up now. So I'm going to go for a short ad break. We'll be back in like 2 to 3 minutes. So go grab a drink, a pee, a poop, a snack, whatever it is. Don't grab pee or poo. Go have a pee or a poo, whatever it is. Grab a snack, walk around, stretch your legs, because I know I will. And I'll see you back after the ad break in like a few minutes, and I'll put on a game. Yes, I will put on the game. So, see you in a minute. Yeah. Wait, hold on.
Taylor asked me, how much can a woodchuck chuck wood? The age-old question. If a woodchuck, scientifically known as motor monax, were hypothetically capable of chucking wood, it would likely depend on factors such as the woodchuck's strength, the wood's weight, and even the distances involved. However, in reality, woodchucks or groundhogs don't chuck wood at all. They're primarily focused on digging burrows and foraging for food. So the amount of wood they could chuck, if they could, remains the subject of playful speculation.
Oh, guys, hi Taylor. I just found the coolest looking Pokemon card on flipping, what's it called? On Threads. I'm on Threads now. If anyone doesn't know, I've got an Instagram. You can go follow me on Instagram where I like post pictures of my Pokemon cards there. Hold on, but I wanna show you this. I've taken a screenshot of it. Hold on. What the hell are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god. There we go. Yeah, look, hold on. Yeah, look at this. Oh my god, look at that. Isn't that cool? Look at that card. That's so cool. I want this card. I want this card so bad. But it's from a set that it's called Shining Revelry or Rivalry. I think the guy spelt it wrong. It's because I've tried to look for it and I can't see it. Right? It's so nice. It's called Tinkaton. Tinkaton. I'm trying to look on eBay, right? It does look pretty swag. Swag, foo. Tinkaton. EX. Shining. He says Shining Revelry. We got one of those with Nani EX. I think this is an illustrate. Oh shit, did I? Okay, no. Oh, did you guys see? Look at this. I got this new art. I got new art. No. No! No! Hello. Oh my god, it's Chiboko. Yeah, look. What the flip? Yeah, look. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? You like it? It's done by my friend. Why wouldn't you let me zoom in? Why won't you zoom in? Why is it you zoom in on that one but not this one? There we go. Yeah, you see? As it is done by my friend Cutie Honey. God damn it! Yeah, Cutie Honey on Twitter. So CUTI underscore HANI on Twitter. You can find her on my Twitter. If you go exclamation mark socials in through there, I've reposted. She has currently got a YCH, your character here, thing, a Minecraft thing. And it's only $10 where she will she'll draw your character on top. Oh, I think I disabled it. Or social, try social or socials. But yeah, she will draw your character or your OC on top of a ghast. Hold on, let me see if I can get a picture of it. Sway. Okay, I may have disabled it by accident. Here you go. I may have disabled it by accident. No, it's only exclamation mark. There you go, look. See? So if you want, you have the pennies, go show them support with hi on, how you doing? Welcome in. I'll just show you my friend Cutie Honey. There's her. So god damn it, what the frick? What the hell? But yeah, there you go. But yeah, that's it. So go follow Cutie Honey. Oh, did I say CUTI? Oh, CUTIE. Yeah. Does a chibi know? Yeah, chibi does headbats. It should do. Because it came up, I think it came up and then disappeared. Yeah. Oh! It seems to cancel it. That's weird. No! Stop after 10 seconds. It should... Why is it doing that? What the hell? That's weird. Okay, I'll have to find out why it's doing that later. Sorry about that, guys. I guess it's the other model can do it. But yeah, so go follow her. Or if you got the money, because she's also trying to pay for her tuition fees, pay off her tuition fee, outstanding tuition fee. So she's been barred from her school, because yeah, she's got unpaid tuition fee that she needs to pay. So, and every little penny helps, especially because she's in the Philippines. So like $10 really helps out and stuff. So yeah, I think I think the amount she owes is like no more than like £250, which isn't too much, isn't a hell of a lot. So yeah, go, you know, if you can, and obviously if you can't, like, don't feel bad and stuff. But yeah, you'll be supporting an artist and a friend. And look, this is their art. Look how good it is. This is good. See, it's cute. Yeah. What was I saying? I want that card though. I want this card. Where is it? I never screen shining sus anyway, because I don't really. But yeah, I want this card. Gimme. Tell me where. Hold on, let me see Google Lens. Google Lens is not available. Please try again later. Okay. Please try again later. Fine. 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 Google. I want this card though. I want this card so bad. I'm looking at it though. Usually Pokemon cards have a number on them. But they don't. Oh, he's even got Charizard EX as well. Shining Revelry? I feel like he's not even spelt that right. Shining Rev. Oh. Favorite shining additions to it. Oh, is this custom? Oh, they're custom cards. I think they're custom cards. Oh, they're custom cards. Okay. Wait, there was an earthquake in San Diego 8 hours ago? Wait, was there an earthquake in San Diego? So 5.2. That's not much, but 5.2. 5.2 is okay. Yeah, I was thinking that. It's not much. Okay. Oh, 5. Okay, yeah, right. So 5.2 would literally be like like a slight shake. Because what's the scale? It's like every time it goes up, it's like like it goes up by 1 on the Richter scale. It's like a factor of 10. 5.2 is still kind of. Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Is that like 5.2? What would it do? Would 5.2 like knock stuff over? Error occurred. What is going on here? Error occurred. Is Google down?
I reached out to Pokemon's legal team.
Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. That's not just. Oh, okay.
Caught on security
that's not
camera,
nothing.
you see that cat stopped in its tracks as a preliminary 5.2 magnitude earthquake struck earlier today near San Diego. The epicenter was recorded in Julian, that's about 60 miles southwest of San Diego. But those shakes could be felt across Southern California and into parts of Mexico.
5.2 in the UK would kill a lot. Spawn codes suck. I don't know if they suck, but they don't. They're not designed to handle earthquakes. Houses here are built to insulate. Housing here they're just different. The building standards are different. Should be built to. Yeah, I was gonna say it should be built to earthquake code. Like UK would like just. Yeah, that'd be a big problem here. It'd really heavily damage houses. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, but that's not nothing. Because, hold on, I was just looking at it here. When we were building my bunker with Japanese standards. Yeah, well, Japanese standards are a bit something else, aren't they? Yeah, look. That's not nothing, though. That's
Caught on
wild.
security camera, you see that cat stopped in its tracks as a preliminary 5.2 magnitude earthquake.
That's got to be so strange. That's got to be so strange. Like, feeling the fucking planet shaking underneath your feet. Well, not the planet, but you know what I mean? Like the ground beneath you just like shaking. Man, that's crazy. I've been through so many 5.0 and over earthquakes. It just doesn't faze me. I don't know. I don't know if maybe it's weird. Yeah, the planet shaking. I mean, it's like a tectonic plate. Oh yeah, it is technically, but like, it's like a massive. It's like a massive portion of the planet shaking. But I don't know if this is weird, but I would like to experience an earthquake out in an open space, like in a big field, and just like feel the ground moving. I would like to experience that because I don't know. It just fascinates me. It just fascinates me to be like to feel that. Because things here are pretty solid. We've had earthquakes here in the UK, but they've been like nothing. They've been like next to nothing. There are museums that simulate earthquakes. So I was in a 4.5 in Cambodia and buildings just fell over all over. Oh, damn. Is it? Yeah, because they're probably not built to the right codes. Yeah. They're not built to withstand earthquakes. Yeah, it's like if like here, yeah, which is strange, like because Cambodia they get earthquakes, but they're not. Obviously, I assume it's because they don't have their economy doesn't allow for it. You know, for it would be dangerous in Cambodia. Is Cambodia a regular earthquake zone, or is it enough that? Do they get them enough that not having earthquake building? Oh, hi, Dubious. Hi, welcome in. It's good. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm having an all right day, I'll be honest. My day, I've been annoyed. The Natural History Museum. Wait, really? No, I'm like 300. I'm like 300 miles from Natural History Museum for. Wait, the Natural History Museum? Hold on, hold on, let me see this. Let's open this shit again. Natural. Okay, hold on. History Museum. Because sometimes they have stuff like that, and it's just like a temporary. Negates the 1995 Kobe earthquake. Oh, okay. How long have they had that for? When I lived in London, what is going on here?
Richmond, California, to test how different structures respond to the complex forces of an earthquake.
No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. What is going on here? Why is this happening? Earthquakes in the Natural History Museum, London. What year is it? 9 years? What? Compression should have ground rapidly expanded and contracted. What? How did I? No, I'm like shocked because I've maybe it was about 10 years ago. Maybe it was less. Had to be less. There had to have been. Because the last time I was in the Natural History Museum was. Oh, yeah, it would have been like 2014, 2015. Maybe 20. I don't know. Damn. Interesting. Huh, interesting. As much as I would love to, I don't know if I could do that. When I was a kid, I got the highest score on drunk driving simulator at my local museum. Wait, what? Why'd you get such a high score? A high score in what? We had 1 or 2 earthquakes here. And in the bunker, we barely felt them. Is it because you're under the underground? Is it because, like, being underground less of a difference? Like, you feel it less? Is it because... Is that something... Maybe is that something to do with, like, the inertial frame of reference changes? Because, like, if you're with less shit shakes... Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like that's like you're changing the frame... Like, the inertial frame of reference, right? Where you're moving with the ground rather than like on top of it, you know? Because you're not the it's the inertial frame of reference changes then, right? It was an arcade type machine and not got the. What does that mean? What does an arcade, like a drunk driving what does that mean? Is it like the steering and everything is all set up for like a drunk, like what it would be like if you were drunk and then you have to try and drive normally? Is that, I'm assuming that's the case. I mean, that's impressive. That's impressive. You should go into some profession that involves you driving really well. That's pretty cool. That's exact. Oh, okay. That's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. I really wonder why my YouTube is doing that. Why is it doing
Yes, guys, welcome back. We're here.
Shut up! Shut up, blood. Right. Oh. So, do you know my go to profession that requires you to be drunk while driving? Yeah, do that. But you I flip. I just want to say to everyone, a huge, like absolute bottom of my heart, thank you, for all the subs and bits and gifts and stuff, because for the first time in a year, in nearly over a year, I was able to cash out, get my Twitch payment. And it wasn't a hell of a lot. It wasn't like, it was like $50. It was like, well, $70, and it translated like £50. But that, it was something, and I appreciate it. I'm so thankful for all of you for that. And so I bought cat food because I was running out. So I bought some new cat food, and so my cats, thank you. And with what was left, I bought some singles, Pokemon card singles. So like cards I wanted. So I got. I'm a bit concerned though. My cat's now a Twitch streamer. But I'm a little bit concerned because I put the order through, they confirmed it, and then they were like, oh, here's the tracking number, like minutes after the purchase. And then when I looked up the tracking number, it doesn't match the numbers that that Royal Mail would usually use. It's the same length, but they may have left out the letters. So I'm hoping that they're not trying to scam me. I'm hoping. Why does it say Royal Mail Bermuda? I was like, what the fuck? Royal Mail tracking. There we go. Right, so it's the right number of right amount of numbers, but the wrong. So I'm worried that like the person's gonna. I mean, it's £8. It's £8. So like, why would they scam me of £8? But then again, it's like, but this person has 100% Blaze Mateys has 100% positive feedback. Okay, so I think they just may have left the number. Oh, okay, they're an actual seller. They're like have a bunch of consistent sales and things. But yeah, look here. So let me show you the cards I got. There we go. So I got this Pavilion. Look at that. It's cool, isn't it? So I got this Pavilion, that full art card. Isn't that cute? Isn't that good? There's a few type of scams. Hopefully it's not. Yeah, fingers crossed. I hope so. Because it was only like... Oh, $7.90. It was $7.95 plus postage. Which is like £1. Like less than £1. So I'm hoping it's not a scam. What is going on here? Why is my browser's a bit... There we go. So yeah, I got this card. I got this Pavilion. I got... Hopefully it's not showing my address. Wait, hold on, let me check. Yeah, okay, it's not. I got this because it looks cool. I thought it looked cool. Look at that, isn't that cool? Toadscroll? Or Toadscroll? Yeah, Toadscroll. I got this one because pink. Because they're pink. That's really, yeah, I know, right? It's really pink. And it reminded me of Deadson. So yeah, that's I got it. I got that one. And it's actually in pretty damn good condition. And then I got, where's the other one? This one! I got the final Butterfree. I got the final full art Butterfree. Yeah. Yeah. And then I thought I got a Beedrill. Didn't I get a Beedrill? Beedrilling your mum? I thought I got Beedrill. I was going to get this. I may have not. It wasn't not the Japanese one, the English one. Beedrilling your mom. There, this one. I was going to get that. I didn't have enough left. But yeah, I want to get this Beedrill. I like bug Pokemon. I like, surprise, surprise, I like bug Pokemon. Loads of people like have one favorite Pokemon, like one absolute favorite Pokemon, but I don't really have one absolute, well, I'm saying it like that. One absolute, favorite Pokemon. I just have like favorite types of Pokemon, and I think my favorite type is bug type. No, I think it is the case that my favorite type of Pokemon are bug Pokemons. So, yeah. I had this Beedrill when I was a kid. This is always a cool card. I love it. It's good. Wow, that's a really good condition. Look at the condition of that. Dang. Right, hold on. Beedrill, 17 of 102. There was only 102 cards? Dang. PSA. Let me see what PSA 10 is. Dang! Look at that! For a PSA 10! Look, £100! That is a huge return! For £4! Send it off and get a potential, like a... Wow, that's a huge return. Oh, I had this one. I've had this Dark Arbok. Thank you for... Curdled Milk! Thank you for following. Welcome in. Welcome to Cocoon. Into the blue cocoon. Hello. But that is a huge return. Is that Gen 1? It is 17 of 102. Ow! Yeah, 17 of 102. 95 to 96 to 98. Oh, this is Wizard... Hello, War. This is Wizard cards as well. Oh, did you know Wizards? Wizards, they used to make Pokemon cards and then they lost the contract. I can't remember the exact reason, but I just remember that they did lose the contract for some reason or the other. And now it's... I don't know who it is now. I can't remember who it is now. But that is a huge return. That is a huge return. And look at the quality of it. Dang. Ah, it's all fricked on the edges. Ah, man. Oh, man. Oh, dang it. No, that's not a PSA 10. That is not. That'd be like a 7. That'd be like a 7. Hold on, wait. Let's have a look. Yeah, look at that. Jeez. That's a 20-year-old card. I feel like if there was a Hitmonchan, look at the state of that card. You got debated. Oh, Yo-Jo! Hey, Yo-Jo, hi. How you doing, Joe? It's good to see you. Welcome in. I'm looking at Pokemon cards again because I ordered new Pokemon cards. I ordered singles. I ordered some singles because I realized that like there are some cards that I really want. There are some cards I really want, and there's like, oh, I'm winning. On my Espeon, oh yeah. There are some cards I really want, and to try and pull them would just be insane. Like so much money. So I'm like, wait, you said you're stinky. I'm not stinky. You're stinky. Whining wanted to have a hi. Wanted to say hi. Wish you a good night. Oh, thank you. Well, good night. Hope you're having a good night. Hope you're having a good evening. Hope you've had a good day. How's your day been? Did you have work today? Oh wait, did I miss anything? I like Mimikyu. Oh, Dead Son. You like Mimikyu? Hold on. You like Mimikyu? Hold on. Cause I'm looking at a Mimikyu card that I'm actually gonna buy. So like, look at this one. That's not Mimikyu. This is Tatsugiri. But look at that art. Isn't that good? That's cool. Art. I closed it. Yeah, look at this. Isn't that cool? Look at that art. That's so good. So, where is it? Mimikyu. But yeah, I'm just like thinking of investing in cards that have just really nice art, like pretty art. But there is one, a Mimikyu that I found. There's a Mimikyu I found, but I wanna... It's here somewhere. There! No! That's Mesprit. This one there. There we go. Here it is. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that cool? Look at the art on that. And it's only $6.99. Paldean Fates as well. Not JJ Brox P. Hi, not JJ. Welcome in. Is butt cheeks one word or two words? I'm wondering if I should. That's funny. I like that. That was good. That was really good. That was really good. That was good. Oh my god. It's actually very good. Oh, it's a promo card. Oh, it's a promo card. Dang. Oh, I want that. Add that to my watch list. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. Yeah, because I was looking at cards. Funny enough, that joke got me a girl. Dang, okay. Hell yeah. That is a base girlfriend. The fact that she was like, that is funny, and for that, you deserve sex. You deserve sex for extended periods of time. Hi, welcome in. Not JJ. How you doing? How's your day been? What you been up to? I just came back to stream, and what is this about deserving sex? Well, not JJ. Not JJ made the joke that she said let's find it. Wait. Let's find out. Turn around. No, JJ's. Oh my god, I just got that. No, JJ said, is butt cheeks one word or two words? I'm wondering if I should spread them out, and said that joke got them a girlfriend. And I was saying that I said that they were based because they found that so funny that they were like, you deserve the sex. That's right? I've never heard that joke before. That is very funny. It's a very, very funny joke. Oh, Lethal! Seeing you here. Hold on, you just joined. I'm showing the Pokemon cards I'm getting. Instead of like chasing cards through pack openings and being like, oh, maybe I could get this and get that, and wasting potentially thousands, I'm just buying cards that I have like my eye on by themselves, because it seems like ultimately I could spend as much money as I would on buying like an ETB and get nothing out of it, or I could just buy a set of cards that I really like for the same price as an ETB and be guaranteed the hit. But it does take away a little bit of the fun, because there's that. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to stop doing pack ripping, so I'm not going to stop doing the ripping thing on stream, because what I want to do instead of that, it will allow me to put money into things like the Charizard ultra premium collection, and then like really rare sets that I could put for like a sealed collection or something that I could use to sell and then make an investment on another card or something like that, or ones that have like really expensive chases. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because like it could, so like Charizard UPC. So like it would allow me to get like things like this. Oh, I forgot, you're not seeing it. To get things like this, right? So this UPC is, I know it's a lot of money, but there's a guaranteed hit in these cards, a promo card that is worth money. Oh, that's my tongue. That is worth money, and if you hold on to it, especially the box and everything, if you hold on to it, it will gain value. And it makes for interesting content. But at the same time, if there's loads of other cards from different sets, yeah, exactly. It's like having a guaranteed pull box. And I've noticed, I've been doing a lot of research on this.
Seek fluid intake.
Thank you. Maybe I'm being paranoid, but do sometimes you guys ask me to drink water because I sound like I need a drink, or is it you just being nice? I always worry that I'm sounding gross because I get a lot of spit build up in my mouth when I'm talking because of the MS. So I am very sorry if I do sound like that. It's unpleasant. I can't help it because I'm trying to help self-care. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, 2 minutes. I'm gonna have some water. I'm back. Hello. Yeah. Oh! Almost knocked my light over. But yeah, what was I saying? So, like, if there's cards I see from, like, sets, because obviously I'm on, like, Instagram and stuff, so I see a lot of cards that people post from sets that are really cool, or, like, I'm on that collector website, so I get to see really cool cards. So instead of wasting money on trying to rip and pull for it, I can buy the cards I want for like a fairly reasonable price and then do the pack openings for entertainment for like you guys. But I can do things like ultra premium collections, or I could do brand new sets that have just come out that aren't actually that I don't have to be forced to buy from scalpers. So say like Prismatic Evolutions, that's actually still in print, but because it keeps selling out, the only ones that are available are from scalpers. So I can wait until they come back into stock and then buy those and then open them up on stream. Or so if they release like a new set, so there's that the new one that just came out called Journey Together, and then there's another one called Bonded Fate. How is it? Bonded Fates? Bonded Fates? I think it's Bonded Fates. Fate. I think it's Pokemon Bonded Fates. No. What's the newest Pokemon set? There's Journey. Yeah, so the newest one, Journey Together. Destined Rivals. Destined Rivals. There we go. Comes out on the 30th of May. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. So like, you see this one? Can you open? Yeah. So I get one box of that, Journey Together, one box of Jesting Rivals, and then one box of Prismatic Evolutions. So like, I can get brand new sets to show you. So the latest one that comes out, I can buy like ETBs of that to show you, or and then I can buy like ultra premium collections from sets that are really interesting to open because they always have like a bunch of gifts and extra stuff that comes in them. So, you know what I mean? So it satisfies my need, my desire to have like, it satisfies my desire to have certain alt cards. And then at the same time, I'm like satisfying my desire to look at new, brand new sets and the ultra premium collections, which I've been really interested in. The ultra premium collections are really cool because they give you like, you get free mats, you get coins, you get dice, you get all sorts of stuff. So it's really cool. And you always get a promo card. You always get a really fancy promo card that if you sit on for ages, they do go up in value because promo cards are like only printed with certain sets. Like the ultra premium collections, they're printed in limited numbers. So once they stop printing that, the UPC collection, there's only that set amount and they will only go up. Whereas like the ETB, the Elite Trainer boxes that come out, they're just ones that do have the promo card. There's usually tons of them out there. So it's not that rare. They're not as rare and they don't tend to go up in price as much. I really like getting those. I really do like getting those sets because you're still playing with gacha mechanics, but you get, yeah, exactly. It's nice. It's like with, because I know Paul won't ever be completely, see? Because like the ultra premium collections, right? The ultra premium collections, oh yeah, I was talking about this earlier. The ultra premium collections, I've noticed from the research I was doing that they seem to put sets of booster packs that are more likely to have a higher chance of hits. So there's like, because they're all sorted into like an algorithm. They know the algorithm obviously because they know it. So they put in sets. Well, okay, so it seems, there's no guaranteed, but it seems from what people worked out that UPCs have a higher chance of valuable cards than say like ETBs or booster boxes or like booster sets. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Because it's like, obviously you're putting in a ton of money into it, so it's only fair that they have like, that's the assumption, that only fair that you have like a higher chance of return on your investment, you know? But then you also get things like, what's it called? Like in the Charizard ETB set, the UPC, sorry, you get a mat, you get this metal card, and then there's the like, oh gosh, I can't remember what's in it, but there's a bunch of really cool stuff. It's worth it, and I want it, I want it now. I hope they do more super premium collections. You know, like does anyone seen the Charizard super premium collection? Let me see if I can show you it. There we go. This is it. So this is the Charizard. I have this one. So this was actually, you haven't? Oh, this is such a good box. It's on Amazon right now. It's available. It's actually available right now for around $70. Oh, the box is so nice. It is. But it's not just that. Look, it comes with a full-size Charizard figure that is also, mod is lurking and laying down 15 minutes. I just realised I never took any meds since this morning. Okie doke. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're in pain, Fenrir. Go have a good rest. God rest. But don't announce you're resting as a mod. Jeez. Lena's open, vulnerable to attacks. No, it's fine. But yeah, so it comes with this statue, right? That promo card, right? It's a promo card as well, Black Star promo, and the Charizard, the card fits in the stand. Yeah, the statue is so sick. I have it in my corner on my shelf. It's in my little Pokemon shrine. It's on my shelf. You get yeah. Hold on. It does. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me see if I can get a picture of the statue. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that sick? That's so cool. Like, look how sick that is. Whoa. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. My address. Yeah. See? So you get that, and on top of that, you get 10 booster packs. You get 10 booster packs out of it. And for 70 quid. I think it's, hold on that Amazon listing, it was like $70. Yeah, £74.99. So I think USD, it's about that cheap. It's about that price. About $70. It's real tempting. Honestly, if you're thinking about it, do it. Because they're not going to be around forever. You know, they're going to be out of print real soon. Because, like, what is it? When does Z to A come out? Because once the Z to A is out, that's a whole new generation. Because is Z to A coming out this year? Or is it next year? It's hard to justify based. Oh yeah, fair. That is fair. That is completely fair. If I could afford it, I would just buy it for you. I feel like if I became rich, I'd end up being broke so quickly. Because I would just buy people stuff. Could be like, oh man, I can't afford that. Oh, I'll buy it for you then. There you go. You know, unfortunately, food is better than fancy cardboard now to my finances. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But then you could. What if you pull a fancy card and then you could like sell the card? You know, gambling. You know, you could do gambling. No, okay, no, don't. Focus on food. Focus on the guarantee of thinking it, but you also have horrible luck. That, yeah, I get that. Maybe, no. No, I am joking. I am kidding. I just, thing is, that box got me back into Pokemon. So, I think it was it the first one I bought? Oh, let me have a look. Let me check my Amazon account. Yeah, it is a special box for me. Hold on, I'm gonna have a look at my orders. December 2024. Yeah, it was. It was literally the first box that got me into Pokemon, but not back into Pokemon. So because I saw it. Oh, I remember why I got it. So I sent back a power supply that I got from Corsair. I bought it and it failed. So I sent it back and I bought a new one, but I still had like £100 left from the refund because obviously the new power supply was cheaper. Not cheaper because it was worse. It was just I bought a small form factor power supply and they were cheaper. So I was like, screw it. What am I going to do? And I haven't had it at the time. I had a friend who collected Pokemon cards, and they were talking about it. I was like, oh man, maybe I should get some Pokemon cards. Maybe I should get some Pokemon cards. Oh no, I remember now because I was in a Discord call, and the friend was in a Discord call who collects Pokemon cards, and I was like, oh, what should I spend this gift card balance on? Because I got nothing to get. And they were like, why do you get Pokemon cards? They were just like literally just on a whim. They were like, why do you get Pokemon cards? And I looked at Pokemon cards and that popped up and I was like, I want it. I want it. I'm getting it. It's got a statue. It comes with 10 packs of cards, and it comes with a Charizard. So I was like, yeah, that's it for me. I want it. I'm getting it. Pow. And I bought it. And then after that, oh man, on December 2nd, wow, the bug really got me. Listen to this. So December 2nd, I bought two booster boxes of Paradox Rift, a booster box of Temporal Forces, and a booster box of Paradox Rift. No, so on the 2nd I got 2 Paradox Rift, 2 Temporal Forces, and then on the 4th, 2 days later, I got a box of Paradox Rift, and then the next day I bought the Paldean Fates chest box. Oh my god, and Stellar Crown, and a Temporal Forces boxes, and a booster. Oh my god, and a collector chest. I got hooked real quick. Dang. Oh my god. Oh wait, no. So it was the 5th of February, and then a month later, on the 5th of March, I got that, and then a day later. Man, I've put so many cards. I need to slow down. I gotta slow down. I got a problem. Jesus, I gotta slow down. Oh, to be fair though, in my defense. Yeah, but you're having so much fun, right? And the thing is, yeah. So I was only getting these packs like once a month. I was getting the packs once a month, and I was opening all on stream, and I was having so much fun on stream opening with you guys that I just, you know what I mean? It was justified. It's completely justified because I was having fun with it, and it was good, and it was cool. So can't go wrong, you know what I mean? Anyway, guys, we've got an ad break coming up in 4 minutes, just under 4 minutes. Just under 4 minutes to get ready for that. I think what I'll do after the break, we'll probably come back and play a game. And I have a couple of games. Oh yeah, so I got a game called Atomfall. It's like a post-apocalyptic game. It's like Fallout kind of, but in England, in the countryside of England, in English countryside. So I want to try that out. It seems really cool. So yeah, it's 11 p.m. Why I have to be here. Wait. Hi Foxy. How you doing? Was it why? You know I have to be here. What do you mean? I feel stupid. Why do I feel dumb? Why do I feel like I'm not understand? Why don't I understand that? Oh, are you saying that it's late and you should be in bed, but because I'm live, you're compelled to be here? Is that what you mean? Thank you. But don't mess up your sleep. I have. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. Don't do it. I'm on a contract. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, don't be like me, where you mess up your sleep pattern. Collie owns me. I'm legally have to be okay. Okay, fair. Did I tell you I messed up my sleep? Right? And I stayed awake for more than 24 hours. I must have been awake for like 26 hours or so. I think so. Was I? Oh no, I must have been awake for like 20 hours. Nearly 24 hours, right? Nearly 24 hours. And instead of fixing my sleep, I ended up staying up until 2 a.m. again the next day because I got a second wind and I started debating people, like political debating me. That's the other side of me. This is the other side of me. I'm not just a blue-blooded butterfly. I like to debate political stuff. And I ended up fucking up my sleep because I fell asleep at like 2 a.m. And slept until 6 p.m. I slept until 6 p.m. and messed up my sleep all over again. Although in my defense, during that time, I had to take a load of painkillers because I was in a ton of pain in my leg. I kept having this feeling that it's neuralgia. It's neuralgia. Neuralgia's nerve pain. Oh, there's a ghost hand. Why are you doing that? Hi, Fruitsy. Hi, Fruitsy. Still, yeah, denied with the PP. But what was I saying? Yeah, I took a bunch of painkillers because I was getting neuralgia in my toe. Like I was getting this stab, like someone's stabbing me in the tip of my toe. Yeah, not today. So I took the painkillers, but because I had to take so much, it made me feel loopy, and I went to sleep because of the pain meds. And obviously, if you go to sleep after you've taken pain meds, anyone who knows that, if you go to sleep after you've taken pain meds, you're fucking out cold. Like, it will put you down. It will put you down for a long, long time. Especially with the pain meds I take, because the meds I take are it's a GABAgenic, it's gabapentin. After I had weird dreams, yeah, I was having weird dreams as well. I was having those kind of dreams where you don't want to wake up from them either because it was super vivid. Oh, dang. Okay, right, guys. Ad break is on now, so go grab a drink, a snack, have a walk around, because I will be back after the break to play some Atomfall for a little bit. So see you in a bit, guys. Go for the ad break. Bye bye. Oh shit. Whoops. Oh, it does come through. You Alright, okay, good. See you in a bit. Aww. Hi everyone, welcome back. I saw it and I was like, oh, that's omelette. And I was like, wait, there's two spellings for omelette. There's a British and then there's the American spelling. Omelette. Well, not British, it's a French one. Well, back to laying down for a few more minutes. Okie dokie. Hear the news? Oh, what's the news? What is the news? Yeah, the PP tax, you just paid it. Damn, 105% gay. I believe that one. Yeah, that makes sense. I believe that one. I don't even need evidence for that one. I believe that. I'm going to take that on face value. I'm going to take that as an axiom. It's self-evidently true. Fruitsy is ontologically gay. I'll take it. Fair. Wait, 103? Oh, damn. What's going on here? Everyone's getting such high results. Are you rigging it? Are you rigging things? Are you guys rigging things? Right, here we go. My gaze bigger. 21. Yeah, that's not true. That's not true for a second. I don't believe that for a second. At least 200%. I think it goes that high. I don't think it goes that high. Oh yeah, hold on. Game. No. Alright, hold on. There we go. Can you not shrink me? I wish it wouldn't do that. It's so annoying. Omelette. Full screen borderless window. Tessellation. No HDR. Okay. Play. Okay, cool. Excuse me. Did it crash? Did it crash? Did it crash on open? No, okay, no, here it is. Hello? Did it crash on open? What the frick? I hate when games do that. Yeah, it did. It crashed on open. Fuck. Alright, hold on. How's the music, by the way? It's not too loud, is it? Okay, it doesn't matter. Alright, let me see. Set to default. Okie dokie. Hear the music? Okay, cool. Anyways, I didn't know if you saw it, but I said as of yesterday officially. Oh, congratulations! Congratulations! Welcome done. Welcome done. What the fuck am I saying? Well done. Congratulations. Congratulations on that. I'm sorry I didn't see that earlier. There we go. There we go. Rebellion. Every time I see Rebellion, it always reminds me of that. You know the Warriors game? You know the Warriors? Has anyone seen that movie, The Warriors? Warriors, come out to play. You know that one? You know that movie? It always reminds me of that game. Because there's a movie, obviously. It's based on the movie. But, like, there's a game called The Warriors made by Rebellion. But, yeah, congratulations, Foxy. That's really cool. I only had a reference to that line. It's a good movie. It's actually a very good movie. It's a bit campy, but it's good. It's good. I highly recommend it. Very much so. Oh, I need to change my category. Where are we? Atomfall. There we go. I know it has boys with bats in it. Wait, what's this? Okay.
Seek fluid intake.
Spank you, spank you. Okay. Continue. Okay. Ah, there we go. New game. Recommended. Balance between combat and survival. Okay, let's do that. We'll do that. Recommended. Do you wish to proceed with your chosen spot? Yeah, okay. If I can change it anytime, then that's cool. Hi, Yu-Gi-Oh fan. Why did I have to join when you said spank you, spank me? Spank you, spank me. Did I say spank me? Did?
Windscale, the pride of Britain.
Windscale.
Nestled in the picturesque Lake District, the state-of-the-art atom plant has transformed this rugged landscape into the envy of its northern neighbors. Scientific progress waits for no one. And
the public has nothing to fear.
The area will be reopened by Christmas at the latest.
The situation is more complex than was at first understood.
No military expeditions into the area have been lost. Where did you get such an idea?
Perhaps by next Christmas. Oh, no more reconnaissance flights. The interference field is bringing down aircraft like clay pigeons.
Let me be clear. Our experts are monitoring the situation, and I would urge everyone to remain calm. The situation in Cumberland is well in hand.
Ow! What the fuck? That, so anyone who's not from the UK, that propaganda stuff at the beginning, so British, like it felt British. It felt British. That's legit. Oh, you good, mate?
What are you doing in here? I thought this place was secure. Where's Dr. Powell?
See that little balloon thing on his face? That should be, like, making a fart sound. Oh, what's going on? I'm not sure. I don't know how I got here. Ah, see? Oh, God, it's not... Hold on. There you go. What's going on? Why is it doing that? I need to I've got to find out what's going on. Oh, excuse me. Let's go with confused. I'm not sure. I don't know how I got here.
You don't know. Lying here in a sealed bunker inside the quarantine zone, and you don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, mate.
Listen, I'll help you. Explain what I can. But I need your help in return, all right? You're
Alright.
trapped in the quarantine zone around the Windscale atom plant. That's where it all went wrong. The only way to Windscale is through the
Alistair from Baldur's Gate.
Need my key card. Or you'll never get in. There are people. Oh God.
Why are you bleeding? Did you get shot?
Escape, but they won't do it for free. I've lost so much blood. I can't think straight. There should be supplies nearby. Alcohol and rest. Stop the bleed. Please.
I'll find the exchange, but you must give me the key card now. I'll find this exchange, but you must give me the key card now, or... fine.
Please. It hurts like the devil.
Okay.
Such a stupid, careless mistake. Was ambushed by one of those bloody thieves. Out they call themselves. Probably got Dr. Power too.
What's this? Tell. Can you see? Okay.
I think I was meant to break the quarantine. I'm surviving there now. The plan is starting to feel unimportant.
Let's hear what you say.
No, that's wrong. What's the matter with me? I hate this. Please, a bandage. Please help me. There is my key card. It will get you out of here and into the interchange. It doesn't matter what else happens. As long as the truth of this place gets out. Here are my notes. Everything I remember. It's not much, but it's all I can do. You better get out of here before my condition gets any worse. Just go. Go, damn you!
Go, damn you! Alright, let's get some bandages for him. Because he was nice enough to give you the key card.
Be on your guard out there. Everything is a threat.
What is it with this squeezing through gaps thing? What is it with this? You know, everyone noticed this before? Like, there's this new trend with, like, squeezing through gaps in games. Right. Where's... I want to see... I need bandages for him. Where's the bandages? Cloth. Oh, Old Hound whiskey. Old Hound whiskey. Okay, yeah, cool. We've got alcohol and bandages. Alcohol and cloth. What's this? Cloth, yeah. Crate. Search. Okay. Alcohol, cloth. Right, I think this might be enough. So is it? You found all the grits craft open. Okay, so crafting. Craft items from the crafting materials. For, okay, so. Awesome. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Oh, so, okay. Hey, there we go. Take the bandages, sir.
Delaying the inevitable, I'm afraid. But at least I can think more clearly now. If I can ever repay you for helping me, I will. But for your own safety, you should go.
Okie dokie.
Go now.
Okay, alright, fine. Hopefully he'll be able to...
Everything is a threat.
Oh, okay. Hopefully he might help us later on. I don't know.
Quarantine protocol is in effect. This door must remain sealed.
Ah, okay, yeah, it did say modified. Boffin. That's such a British slang. Boffin is British slang for a smart person. Like, it's British version of a nerd or a dork.
I'm between you and the exit.
That's a Welsh accent.
do a bloody sight worse.
Boffadese nuts. Oh, it's a robot.
Off with you, or you'll regret it.
Or you regret it. Can you see me? He can see me.
And don't bloody well come back. You.
Hell yeah. You started it, mate. You started it. No, that's Boffa. Boffadese. Oh, do you know, recently I was on Instagram and I saw, because that guy's called Welvin the Great, and he recently got, so he, since his thingy, his like Vine fame, he made a bit of money from it, and then ended up sort of blowing it all. And then he ended up homeless for a while. He ended up losing his teeth and stuff. And then recently he's been on like a complete... Hold on, I'm going to change the settings. Yeah, he had like a whole comeback. Where he's like doing better, and he had all his teeth replaced and stuff. So it's really cool. It's good to see him doing well. It's so sad when that happens, when like people come to fame suddenly. Oh man, this game's pretty. Yeah, but it's really sad when that happens, so... Answer. Telephone. Hello? Okay. Who? Okay, well... Let's go towards the big scary power plant with the damage to the sky.
Not seen you around this stretch before.
Oh, this is in Wales. This is set in Wales.
How do? Where did you come from then?
I was unconscious. I don't know how for long. So confused.
You look a little worse for wear. You've got luck on your side, not getting snatched out by something foul while you were dozing.
Oh no, it's a Geordie accent. That's a...
Listen, if you don't mind my saying, you don't look much like a local. You didn't walk in from, well, from the outside.
Let's go
You're
honest.
What? Boffins all died when their
Too
atom
bad.
plant went up in flames. Not seen any of them for 5 years. Only outlaws and loons round here now.
That's them mutton chops. The mutton chop beard.
You poor bugger. You can't remember now, can you?
Yeah, it's a Geordie accent. Or a northeastern accent, as they call it. No, Jordan accent as they call it, and it's a northeastern accent, technically. Where am I? What was this place? Here you go.
This place? The quarantine zone. That's what the soldiers called it. Just sort of stuck after a while. It's this big old chunk of land inside the walls. They put those buggers up fast enough when it all went to clag in here. My name's Nat, by the way. Forgive me being curious of strangers. This place has been off for years. There've been strange happenings. You have to be careful who you trust. Not civilized round here anymore, just savages that roam about.
No,
And a
it's
few
like nothing.
survivors, like myself. Things
Yeah,
have
let's
been
go.
bad ever since the government built that plant across the water. Shady,
Oops.
secret stuff them scientists were up to. Whatever they were doing, they were right keen to bury it when it went wrong. Listen,
go on.
I overheard them once, the blokes in noddy suits. The ones that appeared right after the disaster, talking about their quarantine. How they had to seal the place. Said something about an interchange, a secret project. But I should stop talking before I get carried away. Now personal. I can be a right chatterbox, that's all. It's what they chucked me out of the village for, the buggers.
When he said interchange, it feels like a southern person doing a Geordie accent. Because if he was like a Geordie, like an actual Geordie, he would have said interchange, like without pronouncing the T. But you know, I don't know. He said nothing civilized was left.
Aye. Well, I was speaking truth. From a certain point of view. Wyndham has not been civilized since the soldiers moved in. Running the place like prison camp. Calling themselves protocol. I can
like that.
To it, but I've no desire to return. You ask me, those that stayed might have done better out here. Now, I'm not sure I should be saying out more to a stranger.
Maybe he said interchange with emphasis on the T because he was using a word that he's only heard from like southern British people saying, who would be from the government, who would say interchange rather than interchange. So maybe that makes sense.
Easy now. I only heard the name.
Oh, did I threaten him?
It's buried under... This place is riddled with secret bunkers. Or so I've heard. Such things were kept hidden from the likes of us, of course. But look, if you want more, you'd be wise to ask Molly, the tinker. An ear for information has Molly.
Oh, a little bit. Oh, hold on. Oh, game's frozen. It's gonna crash in there.
She's usually
oh,
camped
okay.
just north of here.
I thought it was gonna crash
I
there.
really should stop talking. Now personal, but you can't trust anyone too much these days, can you? So,
can you see his face? You see his face, like
around here, right?
Like he screws his eyebrows up, like his skin and his face wrinkles. That's so cool. Look, do you see his eyebrows? Like his brow furls and everything. That's so cool. Like when he scowls, it's like the skin on his face goes like scrunches up. That's really cool. That is really cool. Right, what did he say? Interchange, Slatendale entrance. Slatendale? Is that even a real place? But it's likely part of the government research site buried underground. He pointed towards someone who might know more. A trader called Molly who usually camps out in the north of Slatendale. Alright, north. So this way? Okay, yeah, that was probably the right way. So north. Because that looks like some sort of no strangers will find you. Okay, yeah, that looks like an unsafe way to go. Is this north? Yeah, this is north. This is north. So, B to crouch. Okay. Are there any enemies nearby? How does it sound, by the way, everyone? Is it coming through clearly and stuff? Oh, I can sprint. Okay, cool. No. Get off our land. Piss off. Go back. Gives you Skyrim vibes a bit? Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? It's got that vibe to it.
Hello. I don't know you, do I?
Oh, there she is.
No, I'm sure I don't.
There, Molly.
Not seen you around here before. Your lot shouldn't be wandering this far out village. It's safe. That is where you came from. The village.
That's a Yorkshire accent.
Well,
yeah, let's do
you're
that.
not one of them. You're a stranger to these dales, aren't you? Clear as crystal now I look at you. And I'm good at reading people. It's a right handy skill.
Yeah, it's a
Especially
Yorkshire
if you
accent.
want to get
It's
into
your
business
eyebrows
done.
for?
My name's Molly. If you've got out to trade, I got some bits and bobs
Her
for
brow.
sale.
Okay, what's I need information. Do you know anything about? Yeah, let's go
They
that
kept
one.
what they were doing hidden from us locals, right up until the day the atom plant went bang across the mere. Well, you won't find any boffins left here now, but turns out they've been digging out secret bunkers all over the place. Riddle these hills like woodworm in an old sideboard. I might just know the location of one or two of them.
A sideboard's like a
Not
cabinet.
that kind of thing comes for free, you understand?
Spoke to Nat. He told me you could talk. Yeah,
You've
that.
met old Nat. He's a good soul, is Nat. Could talk the hind legs off a donkey. Well, any friend of his is a friend of mine. Oh, well, I suppose it can't hurt to give you a little something for free. I heard some outlaws found a big door nearby, one they couldn't get open. Now, only the boffins would have built something like that. They said it was signed, the interchange. It's inside a bunker that overlooks the quarry, if you've been over that way. Here, I'll mark it for you.
The boffins. Crying.
How's
Oh, there we
this
go.
sound? We do a bit of trading. And here's the thing. I get right gossipy when I'm trading. I bet you wouldn't mind hearing a bit of local gossip, would you? Make a trade, and maybe I'll throw in some information for free.
Okay. Equipable tool. A metal detector. Okay. I've got jack. I don't have jack. I ain't got diddly squat, mate. Yeah, I haven't got anything. Sorry.
You need anything, Molly'll be here.
Alright, so where did they say to go? Interchange, Statendale. Told me of an entrance to the interchange river between a bunker and a hillside overlooking the quarry. Alright, Oh, I haven't got anything to trade. Right, where was this quarry? A village? Oh, there it is. Okay, entrance to the interchange. Let's just go towards the village then. It's good thing I'm a British person playing this game, because then I can give you I can tell you guys cultural clues, like cultural context and stuff. I mean, who in the hell is showering at 121 in this house? Got a pee? Oh no. So sayings like boffin and stuff, boffin is a nerd or a dork, but
Attention!
Oh.
Wyndham Village is under the authority of the quarantine protocol.
Acts of banditry and other breaches of the penal charter will be severely punished.
Puffing my nuts.
In the name of Queen and country, follow protocol or face the consequences.
They used to get rid of they used to say a lot of stuff like that with like Queen and country, but that kind of dropped. They kind of dropped that around in like maybe the 70s or 80s. Actually, probably the 80s, like around the same time as the punk movement. That sort of sentiment stopped with the government because Queen and country is kind of cringe. Because like, yeah, we're a monarchy, but we're a constitutional monarchy. And what's more important is the democratic constitution, the democratic constitutional system. So they've started moving away from that. Oh. Okay, they don't look good. They don't look safe. Days Gone. It is? Is it? Oh. Are they wearing bishops' hats? Those are like bishops' hats. They don't look friendly. You wish your laptop was good enough to play Fallout. Oh, the Fallout mod, London. I've not played that yet. You're better now, thank you. Oh! That was a trip mine. Wait, I did ask. Did I ask how you doing? Where's the village? Is that? Oh, oh, the village is through the gate. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, lag spike. Oh, stupid Wyndham. It's definitely giving me Fallout vibes. Oh no. Ouch, what happened? What do you mean? Oh no, I need to pee again. I need to pee again. Alright, give me 2 minutes.
Well. Just look what the cat dragged in. Pay attention. This village is under military occupation per the quarantine protocol. You're new round here, eh? Which means you're free to enter. Just keep your nose clean, all right?
Hello, I'm back. I'm a sucker for a good accent. That's actually a Welsh accent.
Like I said, you're free to enter the village. Move on. Just like that. Captain's orders. He says any stranger might be important. So we just send any like you his way. Unless you're an outlaw, of course. Or worse.
Worse than what?
Oh, mad folk in the woods. Creatures that tear you limb from limb. The list goes on. There's something nasty at work here. Something in the soil. If it weren't for our protection, the villagers would be no better off than those grey-skinned bastards. Now,
yeah, that's a Welsh accent.
Captain, I reckon he'd be keen to see you right away. Last I heard, Captain Sims was down by the bandstand. Present yourself to him toot sweet, if you know what's good for you.
It just sounds like it's toned down.
Should I shoot him, Sarge?
You should not. Do they look like an outlaw to you?
No, Sarge.
There we go then. Outlaws we shoot, strangers we let in. Captain's orders.
Yeah, what so like Welshy accent? So like what? This is I think it's a Southern Welsh accent. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But so like the Southern Welsh accent is more sing-songy. Like, do you know what I mean? This is it's a lot of saying. A lot of people say that that Southern Welsh. I think Southern Welsh is a bit more sing-songy. Scottish is a bit more robust. It's a bit more. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit more robust depending on where you're from. Yeah, that's Scottish. Oh, a Black Country accent.
We have to move anybody vulnerable inside the inner perimeter.
Then again, I just have to wear a collar too because the collar states section 108. But...
at least the outlaws have the common decency to rub us blind and not tell us it's for our own bloody good.
Right, listen to me, you old knout. Orders is orders. You obey orders, or it's the junk.
You old knout, you old nothing, shit.
I'd die there. You'd never.
Watch me.
Oh, no, it's a Scouse.
You should be thanking us for protecting you. You know that?
Not yet. Liverpool.
You suppose so? Let me hear you say it.
Thank you. Thank you for protecting us.
That's better.
That's a Scouse accent.
Gather your tat and get out. Not sure I like the look of you.
I don't like the look of you. You got a shit bowl cut.
Wish to steal is our toll, right?
That's an Irish accent.
We cannot guarantee your safety beyond the village palings. Do you have a good reason to leave the village?
Irish. Where do I need to go? Where should I go? Hold on. You know, Terry has the authority. Oh, she's going. Okay.
Troublemakers.
It's a Dublin accent.
Hands away from any weapons, you.
That's cool. Corruption. No trouble. It was at that point. But I would cause trouble without a spite. True. See, I want to cause problems. Have your identification papers ready.
Hope we get on the foraging party again this week. Anything to get me out of this, I'm not sure about it.
The old post-war British government, post. Oh, that's a.
They put poor Mr. Wilmore in that prison of theirs. What for?
That's a Yorkshire accent. Yeah, but the post-war the post-war British government like post Great War, was like really pretty fascistic, like pretty damn fascistic. And I think that the only reason that like the British government went away from fascism was because World War II sort of made people turn their noses up at fascism because they saw what direction it could take. Post-war British, well, see I get, see, for me that's not vague. Like the post Great War though, but yeah, post Great War British government was pretty fascistic. Heresies?
The next person we catch,
that's the captain.
We'll be lucky if they just end up internment. I would remind you that the protocol is here for a reason.
It's here.
It's here to be obeyed. Dismissed. Well.
Citizens of Wyndham, volunteers are required for work details on...
Right.
Good day. You'll forgive me if I'm less than cordial on first acquaintances, I'm sure. New faces often mean trouble. And yet, they may bring new opportunities, too. Tell me, where have you come from?
Let's go onshore.
Really? Well, you're not the first amnesiac I've seen since things went awry. Trauma does strange things to people.
In casual, yeah, but here it's more common to call it Great War or World War One.
Wyndham is under the protection of the protocol. You are permitted to move freely through the village, for now at least. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. I hope it'll be reciprocated. But don't go causing any trouble here. Is that clear? And if trouble finds you, make sure you report it. Post haste.
Now, I'll think about it.
There are certain things I like to discuss with you.
Sounds like John Cleese.
Perhaps we can continue this little chat in the village hall.
Very well, lead the way. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on.
I simply want to ask you a few questions. The nature of the discussion rather depends on how forthcoming you are. Now, follow me, if you will.
Citizens of Wyndham,
I don't have a choice, do I?
You might have caught some of my speech.
Pretty good at pinpointing accents. And pinpointing language too. Right, apparently I'm losing my touch. To be fair, the British accents, the different British accents, particularly the northern ones. Yeah, so particularly the northern ones, or because most of the southern accents are very, well, not all of them, but like the ones like this guy's accent and my accent are more recent in history. They're more recent in history. But yeah, the northern ones are really like there's like subtle differences. Like there's loads of them. I think it's hundreds of them actually. But the differences are so subtle that you sort of have to like live around. Jesus Christ, what's going on? Yeah, you have to like either live around them. Hold on, let me see if. Let me check something. Yeah, you have to live around them and be used to them to like recognize the subtle differences, so that you know which one's which. Hold on, let me check. No, it's not just you. It's the game.
Citizens of Wyndham,
The game is causing stuttering.
your village is one of the few remaining.
There it is. Okay. I'm just checking the settings. Making sure my calling. Okay, calling is right. Okay, that's max. I wish real life came with chat bubbles. I could put subtitles on if you want. Wait, are subtitles on? Oh, flip off. There we go. Stream go one point. No, stream's not. Wait, what? It's not the stream, it's the game. It's the game. It's just like, it seems really poorly optimized. It's definitely the game. Hold on, let me see if I can change some settings. Something's going wrong. Wait, what's happened? What's happened? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hello? Am I still live? Yeah, I was gonna say refresh. Can you hear me? It looks like I'm fine on my end. Hold on, let me check. Hello? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, that's weird. That is weird. Hold on. Why is it doing that? Can you guys hear me? You can hear me? Okay. So something is wrong with the output, including my model? Stop. That's weird. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can... Let me save the game quickly. It's put on just visual. That's weird. Hold on. Let me see if it's the game. I think it's the game. Right. Okay, how about now? Oh, no, it's... Yeah, as soon as the game stopped, it went back to normal. Right, so refresh everyone. Oh, there's a massive delay. There's a massive delay. Why is there such a huge delay? Wow, there's such a huge delay. Okay, alright, oh, am I gonna have to stop stream? Hold on. Hello? Trying to see if there's a massive delay. The screen's about a minute behind. Yeah, we're like a minute behind. Holy shit. Yeah, it's like a whole minute. How do I fix that? How do you fix that? Oh. It's over a minute. Dang. Okay. All right, guys. Right. I think what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna call it a night. I'll call it a night. Yeah. I'm gonna call it a night, guys. Cause no, I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. We're gonna go raid. We're gonna go raid someone. We'll go raid someone. Cause I don't want to have to start stream again. That's crazy. That's crazy. And it's not going to catch up anytime soon, so... Alright, okay, guys. Who can we raid? Who can we raid? I know who. I know who. Cyber Poppy. Let's do that. Okay, guys. Right, we're gonna go raid a good friend called Cyber Poppy. Anyone knows them? They're playing Stardew Valley as well, so that'll be nice and chill. Again, I'm really sorry about this. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. But it's probably yeah. Right. So, oh, ad break starting soon as well. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna do ad break. I'm gonna do the not ad break. I'm gonna do the raid message. We're gonna raid out. Oh, 2 people left. Okay. So, guys, thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. I appreciate you all. Sorry about things. Sorry, stream went weird. I will find out what's going on with that. I don't know why it did that at all. That it shouldn't have done that under any circumstances. Anyway, guys, as I usually say, oh yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Roughly the same time, I think. No, well, it would depend. Would depend. Like just Silence. Oh, I've already picked someone. Sorry. And they're already timed in. It's already getting ready to go. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow at some point. Yeah, I'll be back sometime tomorrow. Just keep an eye out. Follow my socials and all that jazz. Until then,